Okay, so starting off with g3, let's play g6. Let's just play copycat. I feel like c4 is going to happen. Okay, I'll play a knight f6, castle c6, d5, like a semi-Slav position. I'll just castle and then c6, d5. I could play d5 immediately, but I prefer c6 because now e4, d5. There's e5. I play knight fd7, and I can break open with c5, c3. Yeah, I like these positions. It's like a Caracan. So what I'm expecting is probably e6, but I'll play e6, c5, and I'll try and break open on with the d5 square. I mean the d4 pawn. If they take, I take with the h pawn. Knight b5 might be a problem, but I'll play a6. I will not take back now. Knight a4, knight b6. So I'll take back. I'll first play a6, and I'll take the e pawn because the c pawns are now a weakness, both doubled. So I can play knight d takes e5, knight takes, and bishop takes. Looks good. I'm not expecting a knight captures. Maybe a bishop move. Bishop f4. I could retreat my knight. I could play queen e7. How do you defend the pawn? Many ways to defend the pawn, but I'll go after the pawn. My opponent is aiming for knight g4. I can take the pawn. I'm getting a bit greedy now. Knight c5, knight f4. I can give the pawn up when I can play like knight e4, bishop e4, d4, queen d8, rook d8, and then rook e4, rook d1 check. I'll give the pawn up. I have a nice long diagonal. I don't understand my opponent's move. Let me develop my bishop. Like to play a5. Put my bishop on a different diagonal. Okay, so he played c3 to prevent me from playing or pushing d5. Okay, push a5. I want to put my bishop on this diagonal. I feel like it will do more. I can play knight e4 now. For the sake of playing knight e4, I can play knight e4. No reason though. I can play knight e5. Yeah, let me play this. You takes and I play bishop a6. If you want to trade, we trade. If not, yeah, this move. Sure, I can just submit it. I have a lot of weaknesses though, but they can't be attacked. So I don't think like okay, they can be attacked, but my opponent doesn't do that. I will attack his weakness. Bishop a6, threatening to take the knight here on e2 because the g3 pawn will hang. So that could be an option. I'd like to get my queen off the d file. My opponent gives me a pawn. I can take it. I don't mind free gifts. Now I play queen c7 and then rook a d8 because I have weaknesses, multiple weaknesses. But let me first play knight e4. I just want to cover these squares so the knight doesn't hop in. Okay. Hey, I'm stuck in between playing like queen e7 or queen c7. So I will play bishop f6. So I'm gonna add more control. Takes. It seems like I have to deal with the block with the knight. Stuck now. Could have played knight here. Quite low on time. 10 seconds. So I need to think. I just blundered an exchange. Okay. It's alright. If you take, I just place my knight. Now I can sack my queen. If the white queen ends up on a weird square, I can sack it. Not quite. Not quite. Yeah, this this is winning. This has to be winning. Bishop sacrifice. Some way I pick up the rook. Somehow there's a fork. Yeah, there we go. That was a nice game. It was a I planted a fork, an exchange, all exchange, but I stayed composed. I managed to. That extra pawn helped though. I got a bishop and a pawn for the rook, two connected and protected pass pawns. So I don't think it was a bad idea. I think it was more of a it was an open board and I had the bishop. If I had a knight, maybe. But since I had those two connected pass pawns, I think I did quite alright. Thank you for watching.